Hello, and welcome back to Modern Epic Action Figures. Today I have before you the Diamond Select Destroyer and the Marvel Legends Destroyer. And I just wanted to show you guys again, as I was talking to you earlier, Diamond Select was before its time. And so was Toy Biz. Hasbro is great too. But I have to say you got a little bit more for your money, as I was saying to you before. So let's look to your right. Excuse me, to your left. And you'll see the Destroyer. Here you got he's good. He comes with the two right and left hands. Okay? He's very articulated. You can actually, move in a lot of different poses compared to your Diamond Select. Your Diamond Select, he's more thicker and more bigger. He's maybe about not even an inch bigger. But he's somewhat taller and somewhat wider. And he's much heavier as well, y'all. But I just wanted to just show you what I meant by that. Look, two hands is what you get. Just two hands. Then, let's look at the Diamond Select. What do you get? You may not get any hands, but you get this nice looking sword. You got this nice head mold of Odin. Look at that. Look at that. I just thought about something. He kind of reminds me of Gandalf, don't he? But still, that's a good head mold. And look at that. Look at that sword. Look at that. Now again, when you compare these figures, again, like I said, there's more mobility in the Hasbro one. It is. That's a fact. And with the Diamond Select, he's tougher to move. It's a little bit more, hard to navigate as far as, with, posing him. But he's still a very good figure. Very good. And considering what you would pay for that figure and what we did pay for it, seemed like a pretty good deal to me. Look at that. The only thing that I think Diamond Select, if they would have added more hands to him, I think they would have definitely just outshone the Hasbro Lab one, with a Hasbro one. But besides that, as I said to you, there are also other subtle differences I've noticed too. If you guys look at the visor, it's up, it's higher. You notice how it goes higher? He looks up real good. See? But there's a huge difference with that visor. Turning the neck around is kind of stiff too. Now compare that to the Hasbro one. No play with the neck at all. No play at all. So there's a greater range motion from the Diamond Select than the Hasbro one. So in that case, Diamond Select wins as far as with the neck. Now, there is some other issues that I did pick up. See this? Guys, you see that? See that? Now I understand why they did that, of course, functionality, and also making him be able to move his arms in different directions, so they didn't want that too tight. Let's look at Hasbro. Well, they made it tight. And then since they made it tight, then we can also assume that that range is going to be somewhat limited as well. Look at that. Now compare that again with the Diamond Select. I'm going to remove the head and the sword here. Put that to the side. Look at that. More defined. Look. Look at that. That's better molding. You can look up. You can look down, as I was saying to you before. Can't do the same with that one, with the Hasbro one. But still, you know, that's what I was saying, guys. Diamond Select will be missed. You know, again, like I said, there's not a lot of, you know, their molds are not like super flexible. Because I will tell you, to be fair, that when you look at the Hasbro one, Destroyer, he's more flexible. He is, guys, a lot more flexible. Besides in the neck area, but in the shoulders and then bending his leg forward and backwards and stuff like that, he has a lot more flexibility. Yes, he does. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to spend this time again just, you know, talking about how good these particular figures were and how Diamond Select will be missed. You know, I'm going to tell you this. If I was able to get my hands on more of them, I would. You know, because they were worth it. You couldn't, like I said, you can't pose them in all these, you know, different types of positions as you could the Hasbro one, but he was close to it. So anyway, guys, leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that Diamond Select should have been gone. Tell me what you think they may have done wrong. Did they overprice their stuff? Did they? Just let me know in your comments and your likes. What do you think? What else could have been done? What else could have been done better?